I said, yo. He said, what's up? You're an editor. I said, no, let's make your content work. This is how I close a client. He's in Japan right now. He's working the corporate job. The work that he does over the past 9 months doesn't correlate with the output that he wants to get. Meaning that he got 8 hours of job every single day, Monday until Friday. He also goes to the gym. He also spends time with his family. And the reason he doesn't get results from content is that he doesn't take it seriously. So when I come to the conversation, I close him in the first place. I have conversation with him, 15 minutes call, I close the deal. Let's make this thing work. I know I've seen a lot of content that he made over the past 9 months, and it's just slap. It's just unedited. And now I fix his problem. This might be you. You got a skill, you got the knowledge, you got the information, but you don't position yourself in a place where someone can come to your content, have conversation with you, and just have 30 minutes call, and you can close the deal in the first place. That's another skill that you got to develop. Not only content creation, making thumbnails, doing video editing, but your sales skill. The way you position yourself as someone who got the knowledge, who got the skills, who can deliver the results to other people. And that's what I've been doing for years. And when the opportunity comes, I can close the deal. So it's 10th May, right? It's 10th May, Sunday, and I closed another client. I'm not saying here to brag to you, but I just want to say to you that all of this is possible. If you can imagine something, if you got the skills and the knowledge and the time to develop, to level up your skills as much as possible, you got your time, you got the energy, you got the hard work, and this is the time for you to get to the next level. I thought this skill was free. Content creation is always free. You can always find content from someone else. You can always watch content on YouTube, on Instagram or TikTok. But the thing that people will pay for you is the distribution, right? I helped this one client in Japan and I solved his distribution problems. And that's why I closed him in the first place. He feels the pain that he got to fix this problem because he's working in a 9-to-5 job. You work in a 9-to-5 job. And he got to make sure that every single day he's doing the job, right? The corporate job. And then he got time to go to the gym. He also needs to spend with his family. What I fixed for him is just content distribution. I can always fix his content structure and workflow. But the thing is that solving just one specific problem with the people that you care about, that's the skill you got to develop. And that's how you close your clients. I know that you're making $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, but you're still working the 9-to-5 job. Just think about it. You got the knowledge, you got the skill. All you need is just positioning. All you need is just how you can make sure that you make this thing full time. I'm not here to tell you that you got to do more. You got to put in more hours. That's not how it works. You've been doing this for 2-3 years and you made 2K a month, 5K a month. The reason why you still work in a 9-to-5 job and you don't have the time freedom. I'm here, sitting here alone, and I can say to you that I can stay in a place like this. I can live in the present moment and enjoy the ambience of this lunch. So what you got to do is fix that problem. That one uncountable action that you got to do, that you got to act, is just sales skill. You got all the knowledge from your 9-to-5 job. You got the credibility because you have the skills. You can make money for your company. And why can't you make money for your own? Why can't you scale your business to the next level to the point that you don't need your 9-to-5 job in the first place? Right? Just think about it. So I'm gonna show you the workflow for this client in Japan because he's busy, he doesn't have time, he works in a 9-to-5 job, and it's simple. I just fix his content problem. I fix his distribution problem. So this is his channel, and I've added just one video from here. 2 years alone abroad, finally taking my family to the most beautiful park in Japan. So here's the B-roll, right? A lot of B-rolls here, but I'm not gonna use all the B-rolls. What I'm gonna do is just download all the content, all the B-rolls that he posted here. Then I just added it on CapCut. I import the files here, just add it. If I get stuck, I just go on Claude. I go on Claude, right? I make prompts so specific that I can solve this problem. Maybe I struggle, how can I make this content as smooth as possible? How can I make the intro as smooth as possible? Not to clickbait. How can I make thumbnails as good? How can I add more stuff, add more details onto this content, right? It's simple. You know all of this stuff. You can learn it online. You can ask Claude, ChatGPT. You get all the information. You get all the knowledge. The question is, why don't you put it in practice? Why don't you take that uncomfortable action? Why don't you just take action now and just have conversation with someone who might need your service? Have conversation with the business owners. I don't know, maybe they need some content, right? You gotta just ask and ask until you close this one client. Forget about taking rest, because all you need is just action, 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 every single day. So the moment you wake up, you don't want to waste your time, because your time is valuable. You're already making money. And the question is how you can scale to the next level is to hire a team. That's another thing for another day. So what I'm gonna do for today is just make you understand and give you some clarity and wisdom that you already have the skills, you already have the knowledge, and you don't want to take action in the first place. Not because you're lazy, not because you procrastinate, but because you don't have the courage. You're so comfortable with the current situation that you're currently living, right? And that's one of the biggest problem that you got to fix right now. So after you close this video, just have conversation. Open up your Instagram and start DMing people, 10, 15, 20 people. Just have conversation with them and ask them if they need your service. Ask them if you can fix their content problem, distribution problem. If you don't have time to scale your business and you still working in a 9-to-5 job, you want to make it full time, then let's have a conversation on Instagram. You can click the first link in the description below. Let's have a conversation and I'll fix this problem.